Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise the pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and sneak it here. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They begin the drive to Johnson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and again continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen going up top for Kupp. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hill. Now he's going to step up and run. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Allen. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Allen going to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can pin a lot of them on an inability to convert 3rd downs. Add that most recent incompletion to the list of examples.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 5.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
There's Hill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few.
Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
Packers 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
To throw is Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Okay, ready?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80.
A final shot before break. Hill. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
3rd and 8. Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Allen. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tony Gonzalez from 3 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Let's go now.
Play action, Hill. And his throw is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And that would be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So here we go on 4th. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Allen. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the Texans scoop it. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hill. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 10. Back to throw. Hill. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans 1st down.
Here's Hill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Now Hill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hill looks to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 2.
Texans 16. Packers 14. Kevin McPherson set to
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Gonzalez with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
21. Texans 16.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Set.
Now it's Hill. Into the hands of Sanders.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Now
32-yard
Hill.
line.
Connected with Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
6 yards. And
A
it's
big play looming on 3rd down. Hill now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
No, it's out. Smith lost it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Set up. Go.
Hill. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Intended for number
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time on 4th for Hill. It's caught by Sanders. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. You have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Allen going to run with it. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Go.
Back to throw. Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go.
Now Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A 58-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto the 5-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chance of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So a win here for the Packers. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes. He was totally locked in. He was precise and really willed his guys to the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shorts on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of